Hello guys! Welcome to my next Let's Play. It's gonna be of Sonic CD. So yeah, let's press start and we'll begin. Now, in case you haven't noticed, this is the 2011 remake of Sonic CD, which was made by Christian Whitehead and released for mobile and I think on Xbox and on Steam, and this is the Steam version of the 2011 remake. And I didn't actually play Sonic CD until very recently. I had always heard about Sonic CD, but I had never really played it, and people were saying I should play it. And they were saying I should play the 2011 remake if I play, Sonic CD. And so I did, and I have to say, this is kind of a trippy Sonic game. For those who don't know, the original Sonic CD was released on, the Sega CD system, which was basically a thing that you could attach to, I don't know what the proper word is, it escapes my mind right now. It was a thing you could attach to the regular Sega Genesis. It was like an expansion type thing, and you could play CD games on it. Sonic CD was originally meant to be a direct port of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 to the Sega CD, but it ended up becoming very different, and it was in development at the same time as Sonic the Hedgehog 2, so some ideas from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 that ended up getting scrapped actually ended up in, Sonic CD. And for a long time, people would say, oh, this is the best one. This is the best one. The best Sonic game right here. And people couldn't really argue with it, because most people hadn't played it, because they didn't have a Sega CD. But, when, Sonic Gems Collection came out on the GameCube, it included Sonic CD, and then of course we have this 2011 remake, which is a huge improvement of the game. And people saw that those were kind of exaggerated. It's still a great game, and you will see why, but I still personally prefer Sonic 3. And I don't even know if I like this better than Sonic 2, even though I am really enjoying this one. I'd say it's probably about on par with Sonic 2. Let me check the recording a second. Okay, good. But I will say, I looked up a guide about how to get the good ending, because I am going to get the good ending in this game, and I will link to that guide below in the description. It had a very in-depth guide of how to get the good ending, which I did look up. And I was really good at it, but I also decided to try out the original Sega CD version. And I did manage to play through it, just to see if all that stuff was possible in it. And some of that stuff from that guide is not possible in the original version of Sonic CD. It's only possible in the remake. So I came up with a couple of new routes for getting the good ending that will work in both versions of the game, which I will be showing to you guys. And I will explain why the routes from the guide that was on the site that I'll link below do not work in the original version, even though I'm not playing the original version, but I still want to show the way you can do it in both versions, because if you happen to be playing on the Sega CD, and I recommend if you're going to play it, you play the 2011 remake, because the original is very sluggish. But hold on. Had to burp there a second, but that's okay. I know, I've been talking way too long and we're on the menu right now. I will be showing a way that will allow you to use strategies in the original. That will not... you couldn't use all of the strategies that were in the guide. You could use most of them, but with some of them you had to come up with other ones. Okay. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click how to play, and we're going to read this little blurb here. A world that defies time. Little planet. A tiny world filled with beauty and mystery. Appearing over Never Lake for just 1 month a year. It is a place where the past, present, and future collide thanks to the mysterious time stones that lie hidden deep within the planet. Hoping to catch a glimpse of this cosmic event, Sonic travels to Never Lake, followed by starstruck Amy Rose, only to find the once beautiful world chained and imprisoned beneath a twisted, metallic shell. The evil genius Dr. Eggman, real name Dr. Ivo Robotnik, has come for the Time Stones, and with them may soon be able to command time itself. Can Sonic stop Eggman and free Little Planet? These are character bios. I'm not going to read these because, we'll just get those in the game. This is basically how to play, but I just wanted to read this little, summary here, because I think that's kind of interesting. There's something else in here, and this, instructions summary area that you may or may not have noticed. I will get to that later. Okay. Now, before I begin the game, there's a few things that I want to say. First of all, the controls. You cannot remap the controls in this. Your only choice for jumping is the Z button on the keyboard, which is kind of a shame, because I usually use the D button on my keyboard. But luckily, I know how to make my computer think that a certain key I'm pressing is a completely different one, so I was able to get around that. Second of all, I do have a few things to say. For some reason, and I think it's probably because the games were developed, separately. Like, Sonic CD was developed separately from, Sonic 2, independently of it, because Sonic 2 was meant to be a sequel, and then Sonic CD was more meant to be like a port of Sonic 1, but it ended up going its own direction, so it took a lot of changes. You will actually notice that, a lot of the levels are very similar to Sonic 1 levels, and even in the same order. I guess the Spin Dash must have been a last-minute addition to Sonic CD. They thought, oh, we found out that Sonic 2 has a Spin Dash in it, so we'll put one in Sonic CD as well. And it's very last-minute, because the one in the original Sonic CD, the Spin Dash in that is terrible. I don't recommend you use it unless you're a purist, in which case you probably wouldn't be playing the 2011 remake anyway, but, you know. But in this 2011 remake, they do allow you to use the Spin Dash from the other games. But I can complete the game with the original Sonic CD Spin Dash. So I'm going to use that. If I'm having too much trouble, I'm just going to use it so I can show you guys what it's like. I usually don't use it, but I can complete the game with it. I have done it before, so I know how to do it. If I'm having too much trouble, I will switch back to the standard Spin Dash. But just to change things up a bit, I'll be using this one, even though I don't like it. Next, the soundtrack. Okay? There were actually two different soundtracks to this game. One for the original release in Japan, and it was also used in the European release of the game. But for some reason, when the game came out in the US, I guess whoever was in charge of releasing the game in the US thought the Japanese soundtrack was hokey, so they came up with a completely new soundtrack. Oh, by the way, I actually do like this music, the special stage music in the US soundtrack. I like both soundtracks a lot, but I don't really see why they ever felt the need to change it in the first place, and I usually go with the Japanese one because it's better by a margin. And that's what I'm going to be using, because most people seem to like the Japanese soundtrack. I kind of wish they would let you select for individual tracks, but they don't for some reason. I'm going to be using the Japanese soundtrack. And I'm going to start the game here. I've finished the game twice. This is my original playthrough where I didn't get the good ending. This is my playthrough where I finally got the good ending, and you will notice, I didn't actually get all the time stones, and yes, they are time stones in this one. They are not Chaos Emeralds. But that's because, you'll find out why I still got the good ending, even without getting all those in a second here. I'm going to start a new game. This version, in the original Sonic CD, you can only play as Sonic, but in the 2011 remake, they added, if you finish the game once, you unlock the ability to play as Tails. I'm going to be playing as Sonic, because that's the original. And one more thing. Once I start this, you're going to see a cinematic, because the Sega CD was capable of having cinematics on it, which the regular Sega Genesis was not. And so they had a cinematic at the beginning and another cinematic at the end. And it looked like trash on the original Sonic CD, of course, because the Sega CD, even though it could do video, it couldn't do it all that well. And then the GameCube port of the game, it has higher quality versions of the videos. And then for some reason, when they did this one, they used the higher quality versions of the videos, but they cropped them to 16:9, because of course the game is updated to 16:9. But they cropped the videos to 16:9, which really bugs me. And not only that, but the song lyrics used at the beginning and end during those cutscenes, they couldn't get the rights to the song lyrics for some reason, and it's been about 10 years now, and they still have not gotten the rights to them and updated the game, so it just plays the instrumental versions of the songs in the beginning and ending cinematics. So, it's cropped, and it's instrumental. But what I found out about a week ago was that the way the video files are stored in the game, if you actually, at least in the Steam version, if you go into the file folders, it's stored in a folder called Videos. They're in OGV format. So what I did was I went and I found the original 4:3 versions of the videos with the song lyrics intact. And I pillar boxed them, converted them to OGV format, and named them the same thing as the videos in the video folder in this game. Place them in that folder in their place, and it works. You can finally see the original videos the way they were meant to be seen. And that's going to work perfectly for the Let's Play. I'm actually going to turn the mic off while the opening cinematic plays, because I think it speaks for itself how great it is. But you get to see it and hear it in all its glory. So, yeah. I've been talking for about 15 minutes now, and I haven't even started playing the game, but let's begin. Yeah, let's begin the game. Alright, so that was something, wasn't it? Alright, now first of all, like usual, you have Sonic, you can jump, you can look up. Oh yeah, this is something they added. Originally, it doesn't move the camera higher or lower when you look up or duck or anything like that. But, and then of course, if you press down, you get the spin dash. But it's a really crummy variant of the spin dash in this one. It doesn't charge up. Well, it does charge up a little bit. The longer you hold it down, but it's just terrible. And of course, they do have in the 2011 remake, which I'm playing, they do have the classic spin dash if you do want to use that, which I recommend. You collect rings as usual. We have some new enemies. We have these mosquitoes. And then we have a new move. If you press up and jump at the same time, you get the super peel out. And if you're playing the original Sega CD version, I recommend you usually use the peel out instead of the spin dash. It won't harm enemies that are in your path, but that's a risk you're gonna have to take, because the peel out just works so much better than this. I really don't like it. Alright, there's our shield. If we jump up here, we can see some more stuff. Alright. Now these signs, hold on a second. These signs. Past and future signs. You'll see these throughout all the levels. Now there are two ways to get the good ending in this game. The first is to collect all the time stones. Yes, they are time stones in this game. They are not Chaos Emeralds. You cannot unlock Supersonic in this. The way time stones are collected is the same way you collect the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. You collect 50 rings, you bring it to the end of the level, and jump in the giant ring at the end. And then you play a special stage, and if you win the special stage, you get the time stone. If you collect all 7 of them, you get the good ending. But there is a second way to get the good ending. And that is in the past and the past of every zone, because there is a past and a present and a future of every zone. Robotnik has traveled to the past of every zone and placed a robot generator. And that's causing the world to be all corrupt. So you need to make a good future in every zone by traveling back to the past and destroying the robot generator in every single zone. So you have to search around for a decent place of time travel, and time traveling is not easy. You have to, that's part of the fun of this game, exploring to see where the best places of time travel are. If you do that, destroy all the robot generators, you will get the good ending. But also, if you get all the time stones, you will, it will automatically make all the robot generators be destroyed, because I guess Sonic uses the 7 time stones to, change the past or something, because they control time. I'm not sure. It's kind of shaky. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So what you want to do is find these past signs, and then you want to travel 88 miles per hour. That just means traveling as fast as you can in a straight line without getting hit. If you get hit, you will lose the ability unless you touch another past sign. And the easiest way to do it, they give you a nice, easy place right at the beginning of this level. You start over here, you peel out, and when you get here, you'll go through this tunnel, wind through, and you'll be going fast enough to go to the past. But I'm going to show you guys something first. This is a future sign. Now, traveling to the future is kind of pointless in this game. It usually just serves as a punishment, usually by taking you to the bad future. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you haven't destroyed robot generators yet. I recommend you don't do this. I recommend you just go to the past, but I just wanted to show you a bad future, just as an example. Okay, so as you can see, I'm traveling to the future. And you'll see it's this wasteland, because we haven't destroyed the robot generator in the past. This means Robotnik was able to take over with his enemies, and it's just turned into this wasteland. This nightmarish place. So what we want to do is we want to, fix this. Create a good future. By, traveling to the past. And of course, if we travel to the past from here, we'll end up back in the present. But we have to go to the present to get to the past anyway, so. Okay. Oh, also you lose your shield if you time travel, which is kind of a bummer, but... Okay. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but if you're playing the original, and this also applies when you're time traveling to the past earlier, I recommend you don't stand all the way over here. I recommend you stand here or something when you start the peel out. Because there's some weird glitch in the original version of the game where he seems to get stuck in the tunnel if you are too far back when you start out. That is removed in this one, but I just wanted to let you know in case you're playing the original one. But I'm just going to do this because it actually does give you a little bit more time. And if I were playing the original, I would start closer to the center, but I'm fine. Okay, so we'll be back in the present. Let's get out of this nightmarish area. That was a close shave. So what I have to do now is I need to find a good place to time travel. I don't want to go to the future. I want to go to the past. Okay. Now what I gotta do is I have to find a good place to time travel. Oh yeah. Like the other games, getting 100 rings gets you an extra life. Okay, there we go. And now we're in the past. So this is where we'll find the robot generator. We'll have to search around for it. Watch out for the enemies. Don't travel to the future. There it is. Okay, now it's destroyed. And once it's destroyed, all the enemies in the past disappear. And the future, if we were to travel to the future, it'd be like a paradise and everything. I'm probably not going to do that in this level because I'm not really going to have time. Because once again, time limit in each of the levels. But, you know, it's fine. But also in each past, you'll also find a hologram of Metal Sonic, because this was the first appearance of Metal Sonic. There will be a hologram of him somewhere. So let's see if I can find that. You don't have to get that to get the good future, but I just like kind of getting it. Okay. There he is. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do as I'm going to travel back to the present, if I can, because I want to show you guys something else that's kind of cool. Okay, not there yet. You can see that's a goalpost. I know there's a future signpost in here somewhere. And I'm probably going to time out on the very first level, which I really don't want to do. Ugh, my nose itches. Just a second. Oh yeah, for some reason all the enemies turn into flowers in this one. Okay. Instead of little animals. It's just kind of weird, but it works, I guess. Okay. So I gotta find a good place to time travel now. Not there, because that leads to... we'll try this. There we go. So now we're back in the present. I'm not going to the past. Oh yeah, for some reason there's no checkpoints in the past either, which means if you die in the past, you're starting the whole level over. Yeah, first appearance of Amy Rose, and she keeps wanting to hug me. Which is kind of annoying. Get off of me. But yeah, this is her first appearance. If we jump in here, giant ring. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1, and I love this Act Results music. I managed to get 7 lives just in... up to 7 lives just in the first zone. Alright. Now these special stages involve you catching UFOs, and I'm going to show you something real quick. If you think you're going to run out of time, you can exit out of it, and go here, and you can actually start the special stage over. Now, when I was first doing this, I initially thought I'd do a Time Stones run rather than trying to find the generators. Because it just sounded kind of easier. But it was just not fun at all trying to do these over and over and over. So I eventually decided on the generators route. Thanks to that guide. I'm very glad somebody wrote that in-depth guide for the game. I cannot recommend it enough. And I'm going to try to get at least one time stone in this run. I'm going to try to show you all the special stages, and I'm sucking already, but... you know how I am. Oh, come on. Okay. Hit the thing. Okay, there we go. So I got 1 time stone. If you get 7 of them, you'll get good futures in all the zones no matter what, even the ones that you missed. So you'll get the good ending if you get all those, but I'm probably not going to get all of them unless I'm really lucky. And I kind of want to show you how to find all the robot generators anyway. Alright. Now this is the first zone where a strategy for time traveling from the guide I read will not work in the original version. It works in this 2011 remake that I'm playing, but it does not work in the original. What the guide said to do was after you hit this pass post, you're supposed to just run straight ahead as fast as you can, bounce off this spring, keep going, and And bouncing off of it will, of course, make it so that you bounce over this. And you'll keep running until you go through this. And right as you're going through that, that's when you'll usually start to time travel. Unfortunately, in the original version of the game, if you try to... Sonic seems to, like, slow down, because the original game is very sluggish. He'll slow down as soon as he hits this thing, and he'll lose the past post. But I found an alternate strategy that I actually think is a lot cooler than the one from the guide. And I will show that to you. Instead of doing that strategy I just mentioned, which will work in the 2011 remake if you want to do it, but this next strategy is a lot more efficient. What you want to do is go over here, face left, charge a peel out, and then let go of the controls. Do not touch them until you time travel. Just let go of them. He'll bounce off the spring, bounce off that spring, bounce in the air, and you're in the past. I figured that out myself. So if you're playing the original version of the game, use that. Do not use the strategy from the guide that I will link below. It will not work. Trust me, it will not work. And as you can see, I'm in the past now. So I need to find the robot generator and possibly the Metal Sonic hologram, but that's not the priority. The priority is the robot generator. This game is still better than Sonic 1. Because, of course, you do have a way to, like, speed up. 2 ways to speed up, of course. So I will give them that. And you don't actually have to dash through the walls to get through them. You can just use a jump like this. Which I think is great. Head this way. Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's see if I can find any of these things. I don't want to go to the future just yet. Okay, so I guess the route is down here. I forget where some of this stuff is. Okay. I do see why this is a lot of people's favorite Sonic game. Not just because they might have grown up with it, but because it really is a very different Sonic game. Okay, there's Metal Sonic. But that won't get us the good future. The good future is the robot generator. Alright. Oh, that was crap. See, they turn into little flowers for some reason, which is... I just find a bit weird. Okay. Oh, come on. It always has to be when I'm doing the Let's Play that I'm failing at this so bad. Okay. There it is. Enemies are destroyed. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to the future. Where's Doc Brown when you need him? And there should be a good place to do this. Just have to find the proper... Okay, that's not a good place. Okay. This is a good place to do it. Right here. Okay, there we go. Now this time, I think I'm going to show you guys the future, if I have time. Okay, not the past, because we were already there. There should be a future signpost somewhere in here. There's a checkpoint. Okay, that's a past signpost. Because I kind of want to show you, like, the paradise future that you get. There we go. Okay. See, it's a paradise and everything. Pretty cool. Not like the wastelands that the thing was earlier. Okay. And here's the goal. Stupid-doo-doo-dop. Yeah. Just love that song. Alright. So we're doing all right here. Oh, come on. But yeah, if you do want to get all the time stones, that strategy I mentioned earlier for, it will at least work in the 2011 remake. It doesn't work in the original, unfortunately. Because the save file system in the original isn't the same. And honestly, the save file in the original is terrible. But it was pretty good for the time, I guess. Just gonna keep running here. Try to hit the UFOs. There we go. And once the timer ticks down to 20 seconds, a UFO will appear in the center that will give you more time if you manage to hit it. Hitting water makes time drain faster. Trying to remember what else. And yeah, these progressively get harder and harder. And the collision detection is a bit bad also, but it's still better than the original because... In the original, these things... Ugh. Oh, well. And the original, the frame rate on these things is terrible. They're very, very stuttering. Just another reason to play this version. Even though I still like the original, I would much rather play this remake over the original. Because they still managed to keep the same tone as the original, but they toned down the sluggishness, they fixed a lot of things. Oh yeah. Zone 3 will always be in the future because it's basically your boss fight stage, and depending on whether or not you got the good future in both stages, if you didn't get the good future in both stages, this third stage will be the bad future. And there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. Okay. Now, you thought the boss fights in Sonic 2 were easy? Look at this thing. This thing's a pushover. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Okay, now this. Instead of having a capsule, they have this thing. And flowers come out of it. Kind of weird. Like I said, this is a trippier Sonic game. Even the music's a bit trippier. So now we're in Collision Chaos, and if you go up here, you can get a shield. And now Amy Rose is following us again. So I'll go up here to get away from her. Oh no, here comes Metal Sonic to kidnap her. So now we gotta rescue her. Alright. Now if you noticed, Palm Tree Panic was pretty much, Green Hill Zone, since these zones are based off of Sonic 1 zones. I do not want to go down there. And then this is pretty much Spring Yard Zone. You notice it skipped Marble Zone. And there's a reason for that, because there's actually a zone that was cut out of the game. We only know about it from a few little things, which we will see in this game. We know it was going to be a Ruins zone because of the thing that we'll see later, which, it will be at the end of the game, but you'll see. And so we don't know what the name would have been, but fans call it Relic Ruins, and that just sounds like a good name. So I'm going to refer to it as Relic Ruins because I like the name Relic Ruins. It just sounds like a great zone name. And it would have come between Palm Tree Panic and Collision Chaos, so it was pretty much going to be Marble Zone. And did you hear that music that played when we were reading the summary of the game? That music was going to be the music for Relic Ruins, which is really a shame. I really wish that level had been kept in the game. Apparently, they couldn't make it well enough before the game came out, so it ended up getting cut, and we have barely anything left of it, but I would have loved to see what it would have been like. See, it's basically Spring Yard. Now, time traveling in this level is easy, and I'll show you what we do here. Not right there. You want to bounce over these. Not the future. Yeah, if you time travel, you lose the shields. I don't even know why I bothered getting it, but this gives you points here. Now, what I'm going to do... I'm not going to get this pass sign, because there's a much more convenient one up here. Passed. And they give you this area where you can go boing, 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 boing. And that'll allow you enough speed to time travel. I love that. Okay. And they also put the robot generator in a pretty good place as well. Which is pretty awesome. I want to get that. I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that. Oh well. Oh well. Let's find this hologram. There it is. Now let's go back to the future. Alright. You don't have to do that. You can finish the level in the past, but I just love this music that plays in this level. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was bullcrap. See? It's Spring Yard Zone. A better version of Spring Yard Zone, at least. Oh, I guess I got an extra life from doing that. So at least there's that. Don't want to go to the past. Alright, I didn't get 50 rings, but who cares? I'm not getting all the time stones anyway. Alright, Collision Chaos number 2. First I'm gonna go here, collect some rings. They changed this breaking sound effect. The one in the original game is actually really annoying. I actually like this breaking sound better. So I'm glad they changed that. Oh yeah, they have those stupid praying mantises from Metropolis Zone that fling stuff at you. Get the pass sign. And then they have another area right up here, just like in Act 1. Where you can just bounce off of them and be sent to the past. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where the robot generator is. I do not want to go to the future. No thank you. Okay, good. Oh, I think it's right up here, yeah. Give you a nice, easy one. Now, even though enemies disappear, spikes don't appear, because I guess they aren't really enemies. Come on. I don't want to use the peel out, because I might accidentally time travel. Not that it would matter now, because I got the the generator already, but I kind of want to find Metal Sonic. Okay, you know what? Stop that. There he is. Now let's time travel. Get back to the present. Maybe I'll show you the future. Yeah, let's go to the future. Because there won't be any enemies. Alright. 13 lives already. I think that's really good. I do not want to land on those spikes. Please do not. So yeah, it's a very different Sonic game. Because it encourages more exploration than the other Sonic games do. And of course, if you want to play it like a standard Sonic game, you can, because of the time stones thing. But the great thing is that you don't actually have to. You can, do this. Yeah. 14 lives. I'm on a roll. Alright. Now for this one. Ah! I usually get that one. Oh well. I'm not trying to get the time stones in this game anyway. Oh, come on. And my ear itches, but I don't want to pause the game, so... Cool! So I got the third time stone. I missed the second one, but that's okay, because once again, I'm not trying for the time stones. I'm just... You know... Oh yeah, in the original it says extend players there instead of extra lives. Bad translation, I guess. What's cool is if you walk up here, you can see Robotnik waiting for you, and I just think that's kind of cool. Alright. Now, the boss fights in the rest of these levels, the first boss fight was a pushover. The rest of them are actually more creative than the boss fights from the first two games. And props to them for that, but I think they might have gotten a little bit too creative with this boss here. Because I absolutely hate this boss. It is probably one of my least favorite Sonic bosses ever. Because you can't even get to him to hit him. Am I gonna do it? Oh, I almost had it there, too. Oh, this is crap. Come on. Hold on. I'm itching again. Okay. I actually like the US boss fight music better. I will say that right now. I suggest you go give it a listen. Okay, good. We got him. Alright. Now for Tidal Tempest. This is basically Labyrinth Zone. But it's actually a good zone, unlike Labyrinth Zone, which wasn't a good zone. Plus, they don't have the scary drowning music in this one. It just goes... It just has like a countdown. There's no drowning music. We missed the pass sign, but there's a better one coming up. I love all the music in this game. Okay, now the way that the guide says to do it is to, hit the future sign. Then go down here. Hit this pass sign, because you have to disable the future sign so you don't accidentally hit it when you do the trick here. And then go back here to where the disabled future sign is. Do a peel out here to the left, and then let go of the buttons and let the spring like push you all the way. But once again, because the original version is so sluggish, that doesn't work in the original. There's a much easier way to do it that I will show you. That will work in both this version and in the original. I'm not going to hit that in case I need to use it again. Here's an air bubble. Oh yeah, also the music doesn't actually have a proper loop in the original. It does repeat itself after it completes, but it actually has an ending to the music and then just starts over. Which is a bit annoying, but in this remake they fixed that. I do not want to go to the future. I want to go to the past. This is an easier way to get to the past that does work in the original version, because it's a place they made specifically for time traveling. And I want that air bubble. Come on, Sonic. There we go. A much better version of Labyrinth Zone, because you don't have the enemies constantly jumping out at you. Okay. Now, if you look down there, you can see where the robot generator is, and that's where it will be in the in the past. But first, this area. They have 2 springs here. You just jump between them like this. And you can time travel. And that will work in the original. The strategy mentioned in the guide that I read does not work in the original. It only works in this version. So I decided to show this one. You see? There's the working robot generator. Now what we want to do is the hologram, the Metal Sonic hologram, will be... Oops. Over... Not over here. Oh boy, I'm drowning. Yeah, I'm dead. I wasn't counting on that. Oh well. I'll show you guys where it is anyway. Once again, no checkpoints in the past or future, so... Okay. Come on! There we go. So I guess I have to get up there. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. The hologram projector, if I remember correctly. Is right there. Yep. Okay. Get that air bubble. There we go. Bounce up here. Come on. Yeah, I'm glad the scary drowning music doesn't play here. And I think the thing will still be destroyed if I go look. Yeah, it's still destroyed. Okay. So now that's taken care of. I'm gonna go back to the future. Because I like the music that plays in the present. Okay. Now it's just back to start. Alright. Head this way first. Sometimes it looks like you're gonna hit them, and then you don't, because it has to be really precise. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, come on. Come on! Not that I'm trying to get the time stones anyway, but, you know. Okay. I might actually get this one. Okay, cool. So we have 3 time stones now. Extend players. Extra lives. I'm glad that translation error was fixed on this one. Alright. Gonna go to the past first. Oh, watch out for the spike ball. Yeah, these won't hurt you, they just push you. They're kind of annoying. I want to go down here. You can actually get crushed here if you're not careful. Okay. You'll see less and less past signs as you go through the game. It's a pretty fair difficulty curve. Okay. And if I go in here, there's a pass sign, and right next to it there's these 2 things. Okay. Now if I head this way... There's a 1-up. I do not want to go to the future. Head down here, and here's the hologram. Here's the air bubbles. And if we go up here, it's a little bit tricky, but we can find these 2 10-ring monitors. Okay, get there. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Keep going this way. And there's the robot generator. Now, not here. There's an area where you want to be careful because there's this crusher that comes out of nowhere. And it can catch you off guard. Pretty short and simple level there. Alright. And now instead of water, we have tar pits for some reason. Either that or it's really dirty water. I have no idea. And the UFOs are going faster and faster. There's more water, or rather tar pits in this level to avoid. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that one. It's really finicky. Oh. Come on. See what I mean? By how hard this is? Okay, let's see if I can get that one that gives you more time. That's not it. It has specific colors on it. I couldn't even see it that time. I don't know where it was. Did it just not spawn for some reason, or did I just never see it? I don't know. Oh well. Once again, I'm not trying to get all the time stones. You might prefer getting the time stones, honestly. I prefer just getting the good futures. This is what the good future of Tidal Tempest looks like. Oh, Robotnik, you piece of crap. I love this boss fight, because it basically involves you having to destroy all the air bubbles around him to defeat him. I just love how creative they got with these. Ugh! I was trying to get that ring. I had to get too cocky there. That's what I had to do. I had to get too cocky. Alright. Come here, Robotnik. I keep forgetting. I don't have the classic spin dash enabled. Good. Got him. Let's get ya. Come on! Dodge his little missiles here. Gotta stop doing that. Oh, cool, I got him. Without even getting all the bubbles. That's awesome. Alright. Alright. Now, the strategy from the guide does not work in the original version of this game for this level. I don't remember what it is because I never use it anymore, but my strategy, which works in both versions, is to hit this future sign to disable it, because you want to disable it, and then head up here. Quartz Quadrant is basically a new zone. It isn't based on any of the Sonic 1 zones. It's an original zone. And then go to the past. And what you want to do is travel here a little bit and destroy this. Make sure you destroy that, and make sure you disable the future sign up there before getting the past sign. And then what you want to do, hold on, ear itches. What you want to do is charge a peel out. Oh, come on. Wait until you get all the way to the edge, and then let go. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Alright, I'll be right back. So I was getting confused with level, with Act 2. Act 1 is a bit more simple than that. Not by much, but a bit more. That's another thing. In the original, if you messed up and lost all the pass signs, you had to get yourself killed in order to have a chance to restart the level to try again. I'm really glad that you don't have to do that in this one. Okay, what you want to do is charge the peel out from right here and holds the left button. Then as soon as you get here, holds the right button. You want to hold right as soon as you hit the spring. If you do not hold right, you will not make it. Alright. So now we're in the past. I do not remember where the Metal Sonic holograms are. But the robot generators are pretty simple to find, so I'll get those. If I remember correctly. Yeah, one of them is up here. Yeah. Okay. So all the enemies are defeated now. I don't want to go to the future. I want to stay in the past. No enemies to worry about. Let's collect 100 rings just to get another life. I don't want to go to the future. Not yet. Let me get those rings. You know what? Screw it. Oh. You know what? Okay, good. There we go. Oh, we lost it. Oh well. Once again, the only goal here is to get the robot generators. But yeah, the strategy from the guide will not work on that Act 1 there. Oh yeah, if you couldn't figure out this game is trippy already, they decided to outright tell you. By putting this, acid trip in the level. Come on. What are we stepping in now? Grape juice? Yeah, it's gotta be grape juice. Or wine or something, I don't know. Okay. There's the time UFO. And I missed it, of course. Alright, whatever. Once again, not trying to get the time zones. I know I've said that like 20 times now, but... You can tell I'm new to this game. Okay, now this is the level I was trying to do a different strategy on earlier. This one's a bit more straightforward. This is the strategy that actually is in the guide. And what you want to do is when you get up here, you want to charge a peel out. And then let go of the controls after doing the peel out. Don't forget to let go of the controls, because you won't get it otherwise. Alright. I love the past in this stage. That's one of the reasons I'm not really traveling back to the future and the past of the stage, because I just love the way the past looks in this stage. Okay. Conveyor belts and everything. No. Jump up. Get up here. Okay. There's an enemy there that I luckily dodged. Okay. Those stalactites will fall, too, if you stay under them too long. Okay. Okay. Make sure this is pointing at orange. Then jump up through here, sail through, and it'll hit the robot generator. Pretty easy. Okay. 20! Let's make this 100 so that I can get 21 lives. There we go. All right. And now the pits are full of pink lemonade or Pepto-Bismol. You take your pick. Come on. Come on! I don't even think I've hit one of them yet. Well, there's one. So I can say I got one at least. You know, I'm lucky I even got 3 time stones, because I'm not even good at doing that. Because I've been practicing this game a lot over the past few weeks, so I could do a Let's Play of it. And my initial strategy was to try to do a time stones run, but I gave up on that. Instead, I'm doing a good robot generators run, where I just destroy the robot generator in the past of every zone. As you can see, I got the time UFO. And for some reason, the music in this zone doesn't loop properly. It fades out and then starts over like it does in the original game. I don't know if that's a design oversight or... I don't know. Come on! Okay, I'm gonna go for the time one. When in doubt, go for the time one. Come on! Don't have time for this. Of course, they have to be the 2 farthest apart ones. Ugh! It has to keep doing this. Okay. There we go. If this isn't perseverance, then I don't know what is. Yeah, I'm gonna fail. Yep. Hey, I gave a good effort, though. I think you can admit that. But once again, not going for the time stones anyway. And I did get an extra life, so I guess that was good. Oh, I love this music. The boss here is really cool, too. Alright. Now the goal here is just to keep running on this thing as it grinds away at Robotnik's thing that he's standing on. Eventually it'll grind it away until it's destroyed. I did not mean to do that. I'm being an idiot right now. Okay. Almost there. Robotnik's starting to panic. Got ya. Alright. Wacky Workmanship. This is another new zone that isn't based on a previous Sonic zone. And in my opinion is one of the worst Sonic zones ever. I don't hate it as much as Metropolis Zone or Labyrinth Zone, but it's pretty bad. The floor is bouncy, as you can see. Oh yeah, and you can't keep rings worth crap in this level. Okay, now what you want to do is hit this past sign here. Okay, and then bounce all the way up here. Jump over the future sign. Don't go through these. Wait for them. And then go through here. And this will actually give you enough speed to take you to the past. Alright. Let's collect the rings. Because I'm going to try to get 50 at least, so I can try the special stage. Bouncy floors, see? Ooh, that was a close shave. Okay, let's see. Now, what you want to do here is keep going this way. Okay. Now you want to go here. This thing will not crush you, actually. Despite what it may look like. Instead, it takes you to the robot generator. Cool, huh? That's not the right way, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna stay here. I don't trust this. Okay, good. I made the right choice there. I am really glad. Okay. Because those will hurt you. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. And I did manage to get 50 rings. Not that it matters, since once you already know it. I've said it already. I'm not trying to get the time stones. Alright. Can I get this one? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, come on. Ooh, I might actually get this one. I don't want to jinx it, though. Not that I believe in that kind of stuff, but... Oh my goodness, I did. So I have collected 4 time stones in this playthrough. That's awesome. Teleportation, yeah! Doobie-doo-doo-dup! That's what it sounds like they're saying. I don't know if you agree with me, but... Alright. Jump over this thing. No, I'm not doing that. You want to jump over that. Do not do what I just did there. There's a much more efficient strategy. Oh, I guess they don't... Okay. You can jump over it in the original. I know because I tried it yesterday. But I guess I'm doing it the way it says in the guide, which isn't all that different from the way I was going to do it. I just thought I could do things a little easier. Okay, good. That's the one that's most guaranteed to fail half the time. Right there. But you could see the robot generator was right there. So I want to be able to get in there. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't care about the future. Oh, for Pete's Loud. If you don't know what that catchphrase is, for Pete's Loud, it's something my brother and I came up with when we were kids. It's a combination of "oh, for Pete's sake" and "oh, for crying out loud." Alright. Oh. Get out of here. Watch out for these crushers, because these will crush you. Alright, we didn't get 50 rings, but who cares? This boss fight is really cool here. First, I want to get that shield. Here we go. Sorry. Oh, I just screwed myself there. Ugh. Coughed a little bit. All right. All right. There we go. So those are the two exclusive levels that aren't based on Sonic 1 levels. The Quartz Quadrant and the Wacky Workbench. Quartz Quadrant is cool. Wacky Workbench sucks. Alright. Stardust Speedway. This is basically Starlight Zone, if the word star didn't tell you that already. From here on out, time traveling gets a little bit trickier. Okay, I usually don't make that jump very well, so I got really lucky this time. Alright. That's the same strategy from the guide right there. And it's a bit tricky to pull off. I'll go up here first. There's the robot generator. Now I'll just get to the end. I love the past music for this zone. You might recognize this zone because they brought it back for, Sonic Mania. Flip this sign so I can go through there. It can be a bit of a confusing zone, though, I'll admit that. Oh. See, once it's flipped, that kind of blocks you, and then you flip it again, and you can get through there. Alright. I think you'll get to hear the music more in Act 2 of this zone. Okay, see, they give us a perfect place to time travel right there. I'm not going to get the shield because there's no point, because I'll lose it as soon as I time travel. But I will get it once I get into the past here. Oh, no, it's right there. I might take back about the levels getting a little bit harder here. Act 3 is pretty tricky. It's a race against Metal Sonic, as you'll see. I don't want to go to the future. No! I want to stay in the past. Oh, well. You guys don't get to hear the nice music. You'll get to hear a variation of it in Sonic Mania when/if I do a Let's Play of that. Oh, you know what? No! Get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I really wish I had stayed in the past, because I don't remember this part being this hard in the past. Oh yeah, this is the confusing part here. Alright, good. Oh yeah, what in the world is up with that? Teleportation, yeah! Doobie-doo-doo-wop! I love the good future music. I'm gonna dance to it in a few minutes. Especially because I have this race with Metal Sonic coming up. That's basically the boss of this level. And it might take me a few tries, so I'll probably cut to the point where I actually get it. If I don't get it on the first try. Oh, forgot. Gotta use the peel out. Luckily, they give you an extra life here, so if you die on the level, you can just get that right at the beginning, and I love that they did that, so they were a little bit nice to you there. Alright. So we're going to prepare for the race here. And this is very unforgiving. You do not want to make one mistake or you're screwed. I highly recommend if you're playing the 2011 remake that you use the standard spin dash instead of the Sonic CD spin dash. Oh, look at that! I got it on the first try! This game's actually being nice to me today. Either that or I've actually gotten better at the game. I don't know. Oh, that was a weird little glitch there. Metal Sonic is dead. That means we won't be seeing his holograms anymore. But I wasn't hunting for them anyway. And we can finally rescue Amy. And she won't stop giving me her hugs. So on to the last level, Metallic Madness. Which is basically Scrap Brain Zone. You make one mess up in this level, you have to start over the entire thing. Which means if you're playing the original, you have to get an enemy to kill you. Or jump on, like, spikes or something. Oh, come on. There's a pass sign. I hate this stupid thing. Okay. This is another zone they brought back in, Sonic Mania. Okay, well that sucked, but okay. They give you a nice place to time travel here. You'll start right in this guy's pincers. He can't hurt you, but trying to get out of him is a pain in the butt. Okay. There we go. You don't have to kill him, but I just feel like doing it because he's such an annoying little jerk. Ah! This stupid thing. Okay. There's a shield. Wait for the platform. Is this anime? Is this anime? No, it is not. Oh. Okay. You fall down that pit, you might as well restart the level. I'm telling you that right now. I'm really glad I'm getting a lot of this stuff on my first try. I think I've only made one mistake in this Let's Play so far, which was, in Quartz Quadrant, where I was overshooting a little bit. Oh, spoke too soon. Alright, I'll see you back here in a minute. Alright. We made it up to the area this time. If I remember correctly, it's up here that the... No, is it down here? Yeah, it's down here. This is a bigger level than the previous ones, possibly because it's the last zone in the game. So, they put lots of dangerous stuff in here. And these, you have to time just right or you won't make it. Alright. Now I go back. That was bullcrap. Yeah, you remember all this in Scrap Brain Zone? There was a funny little thing that happens in Act 2 that you'll get to see. Hopefully. Oh. These things will crush you. It's not like the ones in, Wacky Workbench. Alright. We're almost to the end here. Oh, that was close. Alright. Not the future. Okay. Sometimes I land on those spikes, and it's really annoying. Like now! And then sometimes I land on it again, and lose a life. Get up there, Sonic. Okay. There's the past. They give you an area right at the beginning here where you can time travel. Oh yeah, our old friend from Scrap Brain has grown 10 times bigger now. How lovely, you know? Okay, now if I remember correctly, I think we go left. Let me make sure. This is the part I always get lost on. So I'm going to check the guide one more time. Yeah, left was correct. Alright. I knew what I was doing. It's really easy to get lost in this level. And there it is. We're officially getting the good ending now. But one last thing. I'm going to hit this future post because you can complete Metallic Madness in the past in the 2011 remake. But for some reason you can't, because it was a programmer's oversight in the original version of the game. So in the original version of the game, you have to return to the present in order to complete Metallic Madness Act 2, which is kind of dumb. And I will show you why here in a second. Not there. Did I just screw myself over here? Okay, good. Okay, so what you want to do is propel yourself up and then land on this red spring. And in this one, it takes you all the way up here. You can get up there. However, there's a bug in the original version where that spring will not take you up here no matter what you do. You cannot get up here. Now, in the version on Sonic Gems Collection for the GameCube, they added these little platforms so that you can get up here. And then for some reason, they left them in the 2011 remake. I assume maybe they used the GameCube port for reference. I'm not sure. Even though they fixed the bug where the spring doesn't bring you up here, they left these platforms in for some reason, even though they're pointless now. So what you want to do in the original, since you can't get up here, is you instead want to... Okay, I messed it up. But the spring won't take you to... Oops. Not like that. The spring will not take you to that higher area. So you want to try to get into this, into this little lower area. Let's see if I can do it. Come on. Okay. It's actually harder to get into this area in this version because they fixed the bug in this one. Can I bounce off of this to get there? Let's see. Yeah, I can. Okay. So you want to go through here, take the down path, and then once you've done that, you know, bounce up. And you want to go to the left. And once you go to the left here, there will be a future sign here. And you can get back to the present in that way. And that way you can beat Metallic Madness Act 2 in the original. You do not have to do that in this version of the game. Or in the Sonic Gems Collection GameCube version. I'm going to go to the future, just because I really like the music in the future. And that also means less enemies to worry about. Since this is the last zone in the game, I think this music is fitting, because we're triumphant. We've made all good futures now. Now the only thing to do is to get to Robotnik and defeat him, once and for all. Now, it's not entirely clear, I didn't mention this before, but it's not entirely clear where this game takes place on the timeline. I personally think it takes place before Sonic 2. That's up for some debate. But it makes sense to me, because Tails isn't in it. I mean, that's not really much of an excuse, but it would make sense if this was before he met Tails. Plus, considering this was supposed to be a remake of Sonic 1 in the first place, it would make sense that, it would be like, before Sonic 2, because Sonic 1 is before Sonic 2. I don't know why I'm going this way. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why those bombs are still there after I, created a good future. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright. Managed to dodge it that time. Okay, here's the gimmick here. And I gotta get this level done quickly. But look, little tiny Sonic with a shrink ray. Cute. Alright. Come on. Okay. Can't get through there. And I have got to hurry up here. I'm probably going to time out. This is a long level and it shows. Don't go that way. It leads you back and then you have to go around again. Okay, we're gonna make it here. Oh. I went the wrong way. I'm gonna time out. Come on, Sonic. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it, because there's a really slow section that's kind of stupid. But yeah, I'm gonna die. Alright. Oh well. That's kind of funny. Alright. But it's okay. We've created the good future. We'll be good. Let's not go to the past. Don't make that mistake of going underneath it. You will die. Part of the time was actually probably wasted trying to get up here at the first part. Why did I do that? Gotta be kidding me. Oh. Jump over that. Jump over that! I don't even care anymore. Did I just go around in a circle? Yes, I did. Aw, man! I'm completely lost now. Is this back where we were? I think so. Yeah, of course I have to hit the frickin' spikes. I love this walking thing. It's a fun gimmick. And the shrink ray and everything. They really had fun making this, you can tell. But yeah, the time travel aspect, I didn't mention this, was originally going to be in Sonic 2, but it was going to be very different. For instance, that's why Hilltop Zone is so similar to Emerald Hill, because it's actually the past version of Emerald Hill, or at least that was the original plan. Since there isn't time travel in it anymore, it's just a regular zone now, but... Oh, crap. Well, at least I have more time now. Little chibi Sonic. Hold on. My ear itches again. Alright. Oh, that was close. Don't go that way. I sometimes accidentally go that way, despite knowing full well that it's not a good idea. Did my invincibility wear off once I went through there? Because that's bullcrap if it did. Oh well. Here's the slow part I was talking about. This is the reason I knew I was probably going to time out no matter what, so... Whatever. I don't know why they force you to wait through a part like this. Alright. Now on to the final act of the game. Metallic Madness Act 3, where we fight the boss. And the boss here is actually pretty easy. You can cheese him. What the real final boss is actually getting to the path to him, because this level actually has the only bottomless pit in the entire game. Which is absolute bullcrap. And it also has a really tricky fight with some stupid laser firefly thingies. That you'll see in a bit. Yeah, the bottomless pit is right down there, and it is very easy to fall into it, like you saw me almost do just now. Oh, man. The problem is, they put so much junk here that it's really hard to try to get through there, because you have to wait for this crusher. Come on, you piece of junk. Ugh! See what I mean? What bullcrap. I almost hit that saw blade, and I'm so glad I didn't. Okay, good. It's like they were thinking, oh, the boss is too easy, so instead let's make the path to him super hard. That's the real final boss of the game, the path to the final boss, but it's okay. And then these fireflies, where they only have a hitbox, are about a split second. You gotta hit them like a split second before they fire their laser, or you can't get them. Not while they're fighting their laser, not before, but like a split second before. Okay, here's the boss, and you'll see what a pushover is. The music is epic, though, and I do kind of like the concept of the boss. It's like this fidget spinner thing. Love the final boss music in this. So you can absolutely cheese him like that. But see, doesn't this sound like final boss music to you? I just wish they had had a better final boss. Alright. We're gonna get him here. Here we go. Got him, and I didn't even lose rings. And then there's Amy. We've got to rescue her. And here we go, heading out. Sonic's running out of the exploding base. And he's like, yeah, I'm not interested in a romance. I just didn't want any of my friends to get killed. So he just leaves her right there. I just think that's great. These are so well animated. If they made a Sonic movie with this animation, I would totally watch it. Not that the actual Sonic movie was bad. I actually kind of liked it, but I would love to see a Sonic movie that looked like this, because this is just amazing. Yeah, we saved Little Planet. And if we get the bad ending, it actually shows Little Planet reappearing, because the robot generators in the past created a time rift. And instead of actually showing footage from the levels, like demos of the levels during the credits, we actually get recreations of them in animation form. See, there's Palm Tree Panic with those mosquito things. I just love how they did that. And there's Relic Ruins, the deleted zone, and we know that it's Relic Ruins because that enemy, that pincer enemy, did not appear in the game. So that was Relic Ruins, and this is Collision Chaos. And, oh yeah, I like how he turns into a flower there. Quartz Quadrant, look at that. I like how he winds around it like that. There's Wacky Workbench. That actually makes Wacky Workbench look better than it is. And, there's those stupid fireflies in Metallic Madness Act 3. I love this song, too. And there's the race with Metal Sonic from Stardust Speedway. So yeah, excellent game. I am really, really impressed by this game. I was prepared when I initially played this, because, like I said, I only played it for the first time about a month or two ago. I was fully prepared if I just couldn't get into this game. I was fully prepared to just not do a Let's Play of it, because, honestly, who was gonna miss it if I didn't? Unless those of you grew up with the Sega CD, or maybe those of you that maybe grew up with the GameCube port, or maybe did play the 2011 remake when it came out. So I felt it wouldn't be that missed if I didn't Let's Play it, but I'm very glad I got to play this game because I loved it. It was a very, very good game. A very, very different, kind of trippy Sonic game, but I kind of love it for that because it's very different. I can see why some people say it's the best one. I don't think it's better than Sonic 3, but I love it. Oh yeah, this is what you get if you get the good ending. You get to see the little flowers blooming, and you're too cool. I am too cool. You're right. So yeah, that's the end of the game. In summary, great game. If this had been what Sonic 1 was like, I actually think I would have liked it a lot more. This is probably the game that sold the Sega CD. I think the reason for getting a Sega CD was to get this game. Because 90% of the Sega CD games were absolute trash. The Terminator was a pretty good one. They made a Sega CD version, Echo the Dolphin, that was pretty good. But this was probably by far the best Sega CD game, and this was the one that you were to get if you were to get a Sega CD. If this is the game that made people want to get a Sega CD. And I personally don't think they should have made it a Sega CD exclusive. I think they could have easily made it for the actual Genesis. Take the music, of course, you can't have this music play on a Genesis. But they could have done Genesis renditions of them, not have the cinematics. You could have easily done something else with that. Especially since on the Sega CD, the cinematics look like crap. I'm not even going to, walk around the tree. I'm gonna climb straight up. But, yeah, I do think it should have been an actual Genesis game rather than being a Sega CD exclusive, especially since I'm sad that a lot of people had to miss out on this because a lot of people just couldn't afford a Sega CD. But I love it. The music is great. The level design is great. I love the time travel gimmick. I know it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I absolutely loved this game. It's a very different, but very, very interesting and fun Sonic game. And I highly recommend it, checking it out. It's really, really, really cheap on Steam, and you can also get it from the App Store on mobile devices, I believe, for fairly cheap. If you prefer touchscreen controls, which I don't, I think they're terrible. But yeah, Sonic CD. A great game that I will probably play lots and lots of times in the future. So join me next time, because I will be playing Sonic 3, and it will be the Angel Island Revisited version, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. This is Kurt the Gamer, signing off.